Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos, and welcome to an episode of He Rants. I'm your host, Felix Long Trousers.
That's it.
All right, man, let's not waste no more time. Let's get right into this reaction.
How old are you?
26.
22.
How long you been together?
2 years.
If she gave you a guilt-free pass to sleep with anybody, would you take it?
No, sir. You might get one pass, but at the end of the day, you want one wife. And this is the wife I want. So no.
Okay. Now what about you if he gave you one?
If you gave me a guilt-free pass, I would take it.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Sorry.
That's crazy.
Who would you take it with?
Lindy Waters III?
I'm sick. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. First of all, that was specific as hell. That was specific as hell. Y'all understand that Lindy Waters III is a role player, son? Hey, son. Hey, yo. Son. Hey, not to discredit. Listen, let me say this. Let's not discredit role players, right? To make it to the league, it's like you're already like over here, son. Like even the G League, which he is. He has been between the G League and the NBA through his whole career. Like Lindy Waters the third. Son. Like that's so crazy to me that she would pick him. Like a dude that's like a G League in between. Like he has like a double contract. Like I'm trying to understand. Like that's crazy, son. Like I was like, you're not gonna say something like, I don't know, like LeBron or something, like, I don't know, son, like somebody, like, but Lindy's Waters, it's cooked. The world is cooked. She's gonna give the cheeks up to anybody. It's as easy as that, son. Just cut your losses and find another person, because that's nuts. That's nuts. The bar is so low with this joint, son. Shout out to Lindy Waters. I'm sorry. I'm just sorry. I'm just saying relative to the other options that she had, that was hardly small specific. Like, that's crazy. That's nuts. This is for JJ's for everything. She's for the pavement. She's for the asphalt. Let's keep going.
Don't even know who that is. That's our problem. Yup.
Who else?
Barry Sanders. I'm in love with him.
Now what do you think those men have over your men?
They're professional athletes.
That's crazy. Hey.
Black or white?
One is Native American and one's black.
But do you think that any of those guys would go for you?
Junior would.
That's crazy. Hey, at the end of the day, it's whatever. Whatever. At the end of the day, I don't care.
All right. This is diabolical. Man, I'm trying to give him some grace, right? Because he's 22 years old. She said Barry Sanders. That was. See, okay. I'll say this. At least she said Barry Sanders. Well, okay, you named a big time guy, but Barry Sanders is like 50-something years old. What she even know about Barry Sanders? Like, I barely know anything about Barry Sanders. Like come on, son. Like, you know, I mean, I know about, you know, but like when he was in his hate time, I was like, what, an infant? Like I was a little kid, like a little like what, like 2 years old? I don't know, son. Like that dude. Like, come on, son. How do you even know who this guy is? That's the one thing. So it makes me wonder, is she a big time watcher of sports? Red flag to me. I'm sorry. Big red flag. Whose house you been around? So like you been at sports bars or something like that? What you doing at sports bars, Slim? It's just, but yeah, I'm trying to give the guy grace, man. He's 22 years old, messing with a girl that's 4 years older than him. And she just playing for a sucker. The mere fact that he said some sucker simple ass shit by saying that, you know, this is my wife and everything, this is the wife to be and everything, like basically he didn't say wife to be, but you know, he said wife. I would think, like I said, I'm trying to give him grace, bro, because they've been going out. He was what, 20 probably when they met then, because he said 2 years and she was what, 24. After he said that beautiful lovely stuff, the mere fact that right after that she comes up and says, oh yeah, I would take the pass. Like pretty much F this guy. Like, I don't know what he talking about. I'm taking the pass. That's diabolical work. That's diabolical work at the end of the day, son. And for her to be so specific with the people, she's thought about this. She thought about this thoroughly, son. Ain't nobody just gonna say Lindy Waters the third. You thought about this very thoroughly, which is what's dangerous, right? And she doesn't seem. He's visibly somewhat upset, even though he's saying he doesn't care. You could tell he's visibly confused, surprised. Like, she really would do it. Even after I gave my answer, she would really do that. Yeah, she would. Yes, she would. Yes, she would. She'd do it again too. Have you talking about something like? And this leads me to believe that there's a lot of stuff going on at home, right? Not in the sense of like, she's beating him or anything, but I feel like she doesn't take him serious. She sees him as a youngin', like, I can just take advantage of him, put him under my wing and everything. It's just like, because the mere fact that she says that, and for you to say you don't care when you clearly do care. He kept on saying that's crazy. He said that shit like 4 times. Like, that's crazy. Like, yeah, I don't even know who that guy is. Wow, that's crazy. Like, you're clearly upset, bro. You're clearly upset, and now you look like a fool. You look dumb, right? Because you took one from the pavement. You literally went outside. You hopped off the sidewalk, came to the street, took your chisel and chiseled out a piece of asphalt and made that into your princess. Now you're about to call this joint your wife, right? You're about to call. Luckily, like I said, he's 22. That's a lot of time. She's 26. She's right there. She's closing into the danger zone. She's closing into it, right? If I was him, I'd be petty, right? And it depends how petty you want to be. He could wait. I'm going to stay with her for 2 more years. Put her in the danger zone. She's going to be, 28 years old? Now he's 24. He's still young. He can do whatever he wants. He can find another joint. She's 28. Yeah, that's still relatively young, but dudes who have a little bit of merit will see that and wonder, why is she single at 28? That's how I look at it. If I see a joint single and she's attractive, like this girl right here, she's attractive, why would she be single at her age? Like, if I see a joint, she's 30 and single, I'm sorry, that's done. It's done. You can't give me a good reason why you're single. You can't. There's really no, like, it's got to be a crazy reason why you're single, son. So if he was petty enough, I would do that, and then still smashing joints on the side, right? Talking about passes and shit, like, you said if you had a pass, you would smash Cuz. To me, that tells me that if Cuz came up to you, I honestly believe that you would smash a professional athlete. I can't have you around even going to games. I can't even take you to games. If we want to go on a date, I want to go watch, I don't know, the Lakers or something. I can't take you. I can't take you anywhere. I can't take you to a concert. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like at that point, like, hey, if you do an athlete, what did they say back in the day? What did they say back in the day when if you smoke marijuana, they would tell people, like, you smoke marijuana, your daughter is gonna sleep with an athlete or entertainer. They were really saying that joint back then, bro, because most athletes and entertainers were black, right? They didn't look at them as like, well, was it athletes and entertainers, or was it just entertainers? I'm not sure. So they didn't want the white girls messing with the black guys. So I'd be like, boo, this girl's actually like, ooh, they would hate her back in the day. They'd be like, what? I'm talking about Barry Sanders. The other guy, hey, bro, like, hey, just cut your losses. This is the reason why a lot of joints continue to act the way they do, because there's a lot of guys who are just allowing them to continue their bad behavior. How you hear your girl say that, you say you don't care. It doesn't make sense. You don't show, like, allow the bad behavior to come on. You actually just show that you do care. Tell them, like, what the fuck is this, right? Why would you do this? Like, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, let me be fair. This is a hypothetical question. If you had a free pass to smash anyone, would you take it? It's a hypothetical. But it's a hypothetical question that could gauge what the type of person that you are with. I will say that. It's a hypothetical, but it's hypothetical, right? Because the reason why I say I want to be fair is because how many times have you heard a story, even jokingly, a girl said, like, if I was a cucumber, would you still love me? Like, it's a hypothetical question, right? It's not real. So you could say, like, nah, I wouldn't like you, or yeah, of course I love you, and all this stuff. It wouldn't make a difference because you'd never be a cucumber, right? But the reason why this hypothetical question is a little bit scary, because who knows? Who's to say that Waters the Third sees that this joint said that, He does his sleuth research to figure out where she at. And maybe when he comes and goes to their town, who knows? They might even be in Oklahoma right now. Who's to say he don't come and smash? Like that's the one thing different with this hypothetical. I mean, but yeah, man. Everybody, just focus on yourself, man. You'll find the right one out there. It's hard. The dating market is cooked. There's a lot of joints that's like this. There's a lot of joints that probably saw this video too, thought that she did nothing wrong, and that's the problem. That's the problem. That's the problem. You know what I'm saying? Well, she didn't do anything wrong. It was just hyper. Okay, hey, that's the problem. Hey, the same girls would get mad if they told you a hypothetical and you didn't give them an answer. They'd want to break up. You know what I'm saying? This situation, I don't know. Would I break up? I feel like it'd be rash to say to break up, but I feel like you'd have to send a message, right? But what do I know? Just a guy on the internet. Oh man, but that's all I got to say on this, man. If you stay this long, I appreciate you. I love you. Make sure you hit the subscribe button along with the post notification, like, comment, all that stuff. And that's all I got to say. Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos. I'm out.